you are the executive director and creator of Compass the Care, and it's a great organization. And again, welcome back to the show. What's
Thank you so much. I'm so excited that you're having us on today.
Awesome. So now, Compass the Care, you guys are having, what's your event called?
So our event is called the Fashion Flash Fashion Show. And
Fashion Flash.
yes. And we have partnered with the Illinois State Troopers, who are going to put their uniforms aside and become our fashion police and model in our fashion show.
Oh, that's awesome. Now you've been around now for what, 2-3 years now?
We're just over 2 years, yes.
Just over 2 years. And how did you come up with the idea? I know the story, but I think it's so intriguing. How did you come to make Compass the Care, and what is it?
Yeah. So we are a childhood cancer foundation, and I started it really in honor of my parents. So I was diagnosed with cancer when I was 14 months old, and I'm from Iowa originally, and there wasn't a pediatric oncologist in my hometown. So we ended up traveling to the Mayo Clinic for my treatment. And we traveled, I had my kidney removed, I had radiation therapy, and then I went through 18 months of chemotherapy. And the travel really just had a terrible effect on my parents financially, to the point that my father ended up hitchhiking home one time when he had to get back to work and he didn't have a way to get there any other way. So I've been working in the oncology environment and realized that there's still a huge need for families when it comes to travel, because at least 40% of all families who have a child with cancer don't live within 60 miles of an oncologist. So travel becomes part of their journey. So we help them by scheduling and paying for all of their arrangements when they're trying to get their children the best treatment.
And again, I'm looking at this your website. It's compass2care.org, and I want to say thank you for what you're doing. Thanks. And I've said it before. It's so strange sometimes. It was strange to me that it takes a tragedy sometimes to get people really active. And I wish that people would do it and see that you have to join together to get good things done. Somebody's tragedy can be a beacon for you to say, you know what, let me get involved. I love when these organizations come together, and like when we did the Autism Walk last week, and we saw all these different people, different groups of people coming together. And when we're talking about childhood cancers, that could affect anybody. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter what your social economic status is. It can affect you at any time. And to go broke traveling back and forth to a hospital with your child, you're dealing with the emotional turmoil of a child with cancer, and then also the financial burden. And I was looking at this here. What's the average that a person would spend going back and forth to a cancer hospital?
Oh my gosh. It's really all over the place, because some of our families will travel, let's say from Rockford into Chicago once a week. So on average, they probably spend about $100. We then have families that come in for stem cell transplant where they end up staying for months. And, the parent ends up having to leave their job because you can't leave your child at the hospital for that long duration. We also fly families from the Chicagoland area because there are some children that need a specialized treatment that is not available here. And so we end up flying them down to, usually to Texas, to MD Anderson. And, then you start dealing with airfare and car rental and hotels. And we had one family that on one trip alone, they spent almost $5,000.
Yeah, I'm looking at the website. It says your family spends an average of 16 days a month traveling for their child's cancer treatment.
That's
50
true.
gallons of gas or 48 meals away from home or 16 days of even parking. I didn't even think about parking fees right, on top of those things. So when a family comes to you, what's the criteria to get help from Compass to Care?
So we help families. Obviously, they have to have a child under the age of 18 that is currently battling cancer. They have to be traveling at least 60 miles to the hospital, and they have to demonstrate a financial need. So we just want to make sure that we're helping families that truly need our assistance.
Okay. And you got your first annual Fashion Flash
Yes.
happen here. Now, you somehow you con some state troopers into putting on. What are they going to be wearing? What kind of fashion are the cops going to be wearing?
So we have both men and women, because a lot of people when I say that the Illinois State Troopers are involved, they immediately think men, but there are a lot of women troopers. And so we have them in all kinds of trendy fashion, from things from Co-op California to fine suits by Haj Designs. And we also have partnered with Harley, who is going to provide some of the clothing that they have at their store.
All right. And the thing about, like, state troopers, like the men anyway, with their square jaws and their, they got the very square jaw and that whole, like, V-shaped thing going on. They're physically fit, so they're going to look good in the outfit. And, the women, that's going to be kind of interesting, too.
They're hot. What are you talking about?
For women, but I can't wait till you post pictures online.
Yeah. So we have one of the troopers on the line with us, Rob Fierstein, who's a master sergeant.
This Trooper Rob?
Yes.
Yes, it is. I've been sitting back patiently waiting for you to continue to talk about the police.
Are you in the Chicago area?
Yes, I am, as a matter of fact.
You'll notice me. I'm the only one doing 55.
Well, I don't work in that capacity anymore, so fortunately you don't have to worry about me, but I can put the word out.
Well, how did you get hogtied into doing this fashion thing?
You know what? It wasn't a stretch. I've known Michelle for about 20 years now. In fact, we were just talking about that off air. I met her almost 20 years ago. And when I met her, she had just graduated high school. She was getting ready to go into college. Again, she told me she's from Iowa, and I was working up in Galena. And I met her there, and I knew then that she was a really incredible person, and she was destined for great things. So I wasn't surprised when I heard about this foundation that she started, and she asked for help, and it was an easy decision.
Okay, and have you seen the clothes that you're going to be modeling yet?
I haven't yet. I know, well, I'm a Harley rider, so I know what that stuff looks like, but...
she's not in a suit. You're going to be in the Harley stuff.
No, I'm actually going to be in a suit.
Okay.
A little change of pace. So, I haven't seen it yet. I know we're putting all the final touches on that right now, the final arrangements to get fitted and all that, so we should have a better idea this week of what everything is going to look like.
Okay, well, that's cool. And hopefully you guys can put the pictures on the Facebook page. You guys have a Facebook page up there, and also on our Facebook page as well. I want to see what state troopers look like when they're riding a high fashion.
You'd be surprised. And as Michelle says, the people that I got to do this, of course, I had to go through the list and get, okay, who are all the best-looking people that I know. But there's some really, I want to, my hats off to all of my coworkers that agreed to do this, because every single one of them, when I asked, there was no hedging. It was like, absolutely, where do you need me and when? And they're really great people. It is, and we have the support of our organization. Our director, Howard Grau, got behind it right away and said, no problem. Everybody's going to participate, and so it's no secret that we're all state troopers, all off duty, all doing it on our own time, but definitely for a good cause and wanting to give something back.
Well, I definitely dig it. Officer Rob, Trooper Rob, what should I call you, Officer or Trooper Rob?
I'm a master sergeant. That's my rank, but you can call me whatever you want. Yeah.
Man, that's some Halo stuff right there. Master sergeant. I love it. Well, I'm sure you're a handsome guy. You have a handsome voice. Make sure you get those pictures up there. And Michelle, anything else that we need to know before you get out of here?
They can visit our website. It's 2012fashionflash.com for more details and to buy tickets.
Okay, 2012fashionflash.com to buy tickets for the event, which is happening on what day?
It's on June 1st. So we have a VIP cocktail reception at 6:30, and then all of our other guests are arriving at 7. We do have a red carpet where Kevin Grace from HGTV's Design Star is going to be interviewing all of our guests, and our master of ceremonies is G. Suki from Windy City Live.
Wow. In 2 years, you've done so much.
Oh, gosh.
I love what you're doing. I love how you're doing it. You can show you're the best.
Oh, my gosh. Thank you. It's really for all these children that really need our help to get treatment, so it's worth it.
Well, keep up the good work. Thank you so much. The Fashion Flash is happening June 1st. You can go to 2012fashionflash.com. Michelle Ernsdorff, check it out online at compasstocare.org. Well, there you go. Thank you so much, and keep us in touch, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. We appreciate it.